The NFL Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And for a Cincinnati score. Ja'Marr Chase, 57 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly 8-zip. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they try.
I didn't do it.
They just didn't get it done.
A first down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
I'm going to buy a new TV, bro.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Yeah, you will not give me the inside release on that shit for nothing.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon.
I think all that speed to be able to get the inside release.
There's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Bro.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete.
Breathe, baby, breathe.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there for Cincinnati. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another try for Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First down, Mariota. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 11-0 our score after 1. They go play action. Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Carr to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Carr going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Carr again.
That's bullshit.
One that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Blocking the back. You got 95 speed and you just got outran by a linebacker.
It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. The mistakes continuing to pile.
I can't deal with the DDA, bro. Not today, bro. I'm just trying to play the game and chill. I ain't trying to deal with the fucking stressful shit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, my goodness. How does that get picked when I'm in front of him? Why?
And the Bucs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Like, I'm out in front of him. There's no way. Fucking bullshit.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. First and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw, it's Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll try and run forward with
we were there, bro.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Carr.
That's bullshit, man.
Picked off by Jamal Dean, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Oh, that screwed fucking game, so broken.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, boy.
extra point put through by Succo.
Another game I gotta play Captain Comeback.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Breaks the tackle, now with Alley. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
That's quite a spot there.
The girl kind of did something to it when I was at work, so.
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Being chased, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Extra point try now for Succo. And it is now 21-0. Here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
This game, bro. Fucking DDA.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And
But yeah, the Raw, I ain't dealing with the DDA today, man. I'm not dealing with DDA. Yeah, man, it's just, I'm just a little rusty right now, man. Kind of depressed a little bit looking at my screen. I can barely see shit. I mean, this helps a little bit, but just trying to adjust. Nothing much, man. I'm just, like I said, rusty. Been at work all day. Trying some new people out. So far, it's like everybody wants to play with the top-rated teams. I ain't seen an under team yet, so just get back in the mode. I'll be all right.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for the Raiders.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mariota. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the red zone now, Mariota. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Play action now. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Mariota again, eluding the pressure right. Touchdown Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end.
Shit, Johnson.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the
shit solid.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards.
Good shit.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
That man just got beat. Nothing I can do about that.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire.
Good deep.
I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good gain on 1st has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. Now it's Carr. Rolling to his right. He'll try to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Damn, Carr, you.
Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL with Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 8-6 the score after 1. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. On On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Desmond Trufant, and the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mariota on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it complete to Jackson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. 7 yards, the pick up there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs these routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Here's a diving catch right side. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Again, it's Mariota. Flush to his right. Right side caught by Jackson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
And he's in.
That's it.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That's how you handle that D-line user shit.
Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man,
Get him off that D-line user real quick.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The KC USC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that they're...
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On second down, Mariota again. Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Now Mariota. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, here's Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Throwing again, Mariota on second and 10. Buying time to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. On play action, Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play fake, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Off the play fake, Mariota sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God, they shouldn't have gave me that now.
It's the Honey Badger. Tyler
No.
30, the 20. And he
Bullshit.
will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more.
You need to take throw out of sacks out of the game, bro.
We'll see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back.
Or if you do throw it, like, they shouldn't be able to throw it down the field.
To begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them.
Oh, good shit.
Are you going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
He started that run.
Get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
But it's down in front of him, Hobbs.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. With it is Jackson. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Play action. Now Carr rolling to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Bro.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
I'm so done with this DDA shit, bro.
Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more...
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Well, a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Mariota. Again, it's Johnson.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
First down, Mariota. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mariota. They'll let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fucking BS.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
You gotta get rid of abilities, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Facility, bro. Fuck.
And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
11 rushes for 19 yards.
The play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Bro, you're supposed to pick that.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Mahomes will throw.
Deep.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? I mean, that's the sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
To throw, Mariota. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Once again, it's Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mariota. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
GG's.
And this one is right through.
Just use the play action to open the run up.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
They get so worried about defending crossers, and then they just open the run wide open. Well, shouldn't have ended that way, but not as game be sometimes, man. I don't know what y'all think about Johnson, man. Tyron Johnson. I like him. He's useful. Nice on him. I didn't get him deep in that game, but should have hit him once at least. They robbed me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off
Yay.
from Lambeau.
Gotta use them.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Kind of mix it up a little bit. Try some new people out.
Now the man from UTEP. This is
he turned him around.
Some space here.
Good pursuit, Mullins.
And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
There we go.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
How you play run defense, man. Get up to there on that D-line and get that nice little block shed, and you're in the backfield.
And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
Fine.
Slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
They tried to blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Caught on the slant.
Thought I could have got him. It's fine.
Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Almost got him.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Come on, he's a user.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota.
Damn, I fooled myself.
Escaping the pressure right. And it will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A first down and more.
That's what that play action do, baby. That's what that play action do. Get them playing pass defense. They get scared.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to throw now. Mariota steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back up.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. To throw is Mariota.
Oh, come on.
Complete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure.
You gotta give me a better pass lead car, man. You gotta put it out in front of him. He shouldn't be catching it over the back of his shoulder.
Force the incompletion.
Gotta put it away from the defender.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet?
Can I get a catch? Toe tap? Like, seriously? Wow.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You got both feet in.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out.
Do that, you can stop the run and force them to pass.
Dramatic, just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Rodgers with a
good shit, Crosby.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. They'll wind up losing.
That's how I'm going to play run defense for now.
3rd down. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the ground. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Gunslinger shit.
Her breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Good shit, Crosby.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll toss to Jones running left.
Ooh, got him rock bottom.
About the 43. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half.
He got hit with the people's elbow.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And we've hit
Bro, I went out of bounds
in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy.
So that play action is going to open that run up for you guys.
Rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Mariota now to throw on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it in.
What? Man, my run game's about to go wild.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw. It's caught at the 1. So
He's in the fucking end zone. Wow. That's 2 that I just got robbed of. Really, man. My opponents get those, I guarantee you my opponents get the points. It's like there's a script built into the game against the Raiders.
And here's Lewis. They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he hauls it in.
Oh, Gunslinger needs to get nerfed, bro.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Yeah, let them get it, but I had 2 that I was in for. It's 4 points off the board, man. That I had.
This take it in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to get this drive started. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. First throw now for the backup Carr. Looking for Johnson.
Carr, you got to put it up there, man. You got to put it in the air, bro. Like, fuck.
He's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Got a high point that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Final shot before half for Rodgers. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Good block.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
This shit, Merrick. Nice try.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll buy some time right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 76 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did.
There we go.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here's Lewis. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Good ball off.
The Raiders have got him. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Good shit.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Play action now, Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be a little
pass. She flipped it.
From understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers looking downfield.
That's it, Mary.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hope.
Touchdown! Complete at the 1. Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one.
That's game.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
A little shaky start, but I think we're bouncing back. We're bouncing back.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here's Lewis.
Ooh, got double hit.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Yes, sir.
He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Forced out to his left. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Yes, sir.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Good hit.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Good play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Good shit, Merrick. 3 picks. Ball Hawks mode today.
Back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Following the interception here, Mariota is going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, Johnson.
Complete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the
defender,
you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it.
They slowed my guy down.
Down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Hello?
Campbell flies in to blow that play.
Hello?
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Mariota. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Come on, I caught that.
There on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the
I'm gonna punt.
judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And bulldozing his way through.
That's why we play special teams, baby. That's why we got special teams with hitters, baby. Let's go. That's why we got our depth chart set up for them hitters. Let's go. That's why I don't worry about when I need to punt. 'Cause I know I got some demons coming down the field. You got hit by KJ. KJ said, not today.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
I hate playing the Bills, bro. Shit's annoying.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Here's Smith to return it.
What'd you get trying to hit stick me, bro? One step ahead of you.
A first down throw for Mariota. They'll roll him out right. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Mariota's throw taken in here by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
And he his way into the end zone.
Good shit. Let's go. We're not done yet.
Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Wear him out with the crossing routes. Got to make that a threat. You got to have a route concept that's a threat for him to defend. to open everything else up. You can't just
Now a two-point conversion
call a play, be like,
attempt.
no, you got to make it a threat. It has to be effective. Your go-to play.
They'll look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that?
So that is going to be our threat play.
Score the opening drive touchdown.
Open everything up.
Two, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen eluding the pressure right. And
Oh, Crosby said not today. Crosby said not today. Crosby said not today. Let's stay your ass in the pocket. That motherfucker did more than a peanut punch. That motherfucker just threw the dumbbell, punched the shit out of him. Oh, man. You alright, man? You ain't checking the injury report, are you? Oh, shit. We'll take it. Crosby went, yow! Oh, man, I love it. That's why I like Crosby, man. Wait till he gets some mobility, so that would be nice. Give him some automatic. That way I ain't got to user him all the time. Give him like some automatic abilities. Yeah, you just put him in the right position. I ain't got to worry about him, but nice. I like that. Motherfuckers better stay in the pocket against my defense. You don't stay in the pocket, you start rolling out. That's where the trouble starts. Some demons come after you. TV.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints.
Saints have been giving me problems lately too, man.
And off we go.
Really just be run spammers for real. But I think I've improved my run defense.
In the end zone comes Johnson.
Ooh, the dead leg spin move. I like that.
Taking a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. throw with Carr. Rolling to his right.
Bro!
The throw there down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On play action, it's Carr. They'll buy some time right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to
Oh, I hate the Saints, man. They got a weird pass rush.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's Hill now after the interception. He'll get this to his
Bro, why are they slowing my guys down?
Just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Jesus.
Going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Bro!
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense. Maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And again, it's Hill.
Pick it off!
He'll have a first down.
This game is so fucking stupid, bro.
At the 9-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Kamara trying again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Could be.
I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here we go with Kamara.
Good D.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line.
Getting better at our run defense.
4th and goal, unable to get in. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
It's like when you shed, you create other sheds.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Jacobs now. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Carr completes it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
He's gonna run all over this fucking three linemen on the ground, bro, like this.
And right at a yard.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be brought down.
He's gonna have to call a timeout.
27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs.
That's what I'm talking about, Jacobs, bro. This defense soft as hell, bro. Soft as hell. Why would you stay in that?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I will gladly run on that shit if you want me to run.
On second down, it's Drake. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kenyon Drake. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The backup Mariota. That's caught at the 1. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against them. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Hill.
Good deep.
Pressure, they got him again. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Hill now to throw.
No way! That is
Running back Kamara. And they're going to get this
bullshit, bro.
before he's taken down. The Saints going to call the
because his ability to activate, I can't even go for the fucking pick. Fucking stupid.
In this first half. First down, Hill. Open man is the tight end Troutman. That catch good for only a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their route.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Alright, so I'm thinking I've got a new way to run this. It's more effective, too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Hill.
Good blitz.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
You can get to where you can take the runaway and just force them to pass every play, bro. You're just going to dominate. The main thing is you got to be able to take the runaway with it.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
I love it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams.
Bro, come on. I got 3 guys over there.
Before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level. A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Hill.
Appreciate Ian.
The Raiders have got it. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? Well, let's be honest about this. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now it's Hill. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game.
Touchdown, Saints. It's complete.
Shade it over the top.
Marquez Callaway, 36 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They go play action. Mariota escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A 3rd quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Mariota. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He's got him in, complete.
But you won't do that no more.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 79 yards.
And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Being chased out left. To the goal.
Bro, it's in!
Incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point
Unbiased shit, bro.
what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They They begin on the ground with
Deep.
Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight.
As long as you stop the run in it, bro, you good.
Behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays. And they're picking up big chunks now. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Wow, they gave him a first down.
in this situation nowadays,
Cute.
but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Hill looking to throw on 1st. Buying time to his left.
He's just wide open.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara from 21 yards away. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so.
And they let him reach for it. You see, that's the shit I be talking about right there. My guys will go right into the end zone, and I won't get it, but they get that shit where I'm tackling them behind the line of scrimmage.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And nowhere to go.
Wow.
He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out.
He ain't gonna run defense also.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Drake. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
Pushes him over. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the give, this is Drake. And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Mariota. Flush to his right.
Bro.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. I know it appeared he was...
That man committed to coming to the quarterback. How is he going to drop back into his zone and play the ball at that point? So fucking stupid.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Moore.
This game is so fucking retarded, bro. Like, he's got the momentum now. Ain't nothing I can do. He's dude's in the zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Should have won this, but
on the return, Tyron Johnson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Carr. Now a desperation
underthrow
throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are in great shape.
I cannot deal with the fucking DDA shit. They need to take these abilities out or balance them out. It's fucking retarded. Campbell just auto shedding from pinched inside. Got a double team on him. He still sheds. Not even user control. Just sheds in the backfield. It's annoying. Can't wait till I get some goddamn abilities. Shit. Playing handicap here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases
white versus
around.
white.
The Cowboys and the Raiders are
Cowboy fans are stupid, bro. No offense. Who wears white for a home jersey?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel.
That's how he started to run.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Not a good window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott
There we go.
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I do sometimes, man. It's just
on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
It really just
And
comes
if you're
down
a little
to
early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
put a tight end there. Unless you go like right there.
To the INT, it's Carr.
Overthrew.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
4 yards remain for second down.
Now Prescott. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Good shit. Solid.
Chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit.
All right, so I might have to do that.
You are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more.
Gotta get that, bro. You gotta get there, bro.
Because if it was incomplete, it would have been 4th down.
Exactly.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is
Bro.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags.
Bro, they gotta get rid of these abilities, man. This is fucking stupid.
For the extra point.
It's just bagged.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Bro!
One out there incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Mariota again. Flushed out right. Finds a seam inside the 40. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down. Mariota now. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation.
Bro, I go out of bounds. Why is the clock still running?
For him, too. That makes things really difficult.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Play action now, Mariota. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah,
I love Mariota, bro.
Times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Jacobs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
I'll take that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of.
Why are you coming down? Cover your fucking guy, bro.
Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Indeed.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Good shit, Mary.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Good user.
The hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Shotgun now for Carr. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Carr, you got to fit the ball, bro.
About a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Make that turn around for it.
And it's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Play action now, Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On the option, here's Elliott.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team, sending this one away.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started,
as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
There's the pass protection at, man. Got to get picked up.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 44, Mariota. And the catch made by Johnson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Come on, bro. Pass lead that shit, man. Damn.
Down the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their
Woo!
team?
Crosby!
Already trailing.
I see you, Crosby.
Counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Crosby in the backfield on a handoff.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, man. Bro, he's down.
That's Schultz. And down inside the 15,
Wow.
shy of the 10.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Good shit.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, stay with your man.
Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Defense starting to do stupid shit all over again.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles.
Take it down to 2.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only one score, but you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And that will be in.
Mariota
Would
rolling.
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Off the play fake, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right.
Good shit, Edwards.
It's Bryan Edwards.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
You're going to keep doing
That's
that.
a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Carr's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Carr completes it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Bringing it in, Jackson left side.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
From midfield, here's Carr. It's caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Carr.
This is so bullshit, bro. They need to get rid of abilities.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him.
Won't let me use her because his fucking ability triggers, man. That's fucking retarded.
I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And they will take a knee here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Second and 11.
Prescott from the gun. He's got his receiver.
Oh, this is fucking retarded, bro. Like, no skill needed.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is.
Throw it to the guy with the ability.
They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Bro.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away. And now the young man has it. It's a fake, and the gamble pays off.
They gave, man, that is not a fucking first down, bro. Like, shit. That's the shit I be talking about. Just give him a first down when I tackle him in the backfield. It's crazy. Why'd you be mean? They won't give it to me, bro. Like, and I'll pass the line. Getting so biased towards fucking abilities and shit. It's like every fucking game's a handicap match.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off.
Alright, then we get back on my street, man. This is fucking retarded, man. Fucking hate breaks.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Mariota. Flush to his right. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better.
All right, this for you, Paul, man. Just new
and
formations.
He slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. To throw Mariota. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Third and short yardage. Mariota. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here's big.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Here's Mariota. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, Richards eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing, Mariota. Buying time to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mariota. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Bro, why'd you give up?
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 31 yards. As his guys are
my man just give up for no reason.
Here this afternoon.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. First throw now for the backup Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the 1st down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running, it's Drake. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Now they'll throw with Carr. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. Touchdown Raiders. Deshaun Jackson from 17 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for two here. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Garoppolo. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyron Johnson, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I'm about to get off.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Hello?
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that's so gay.
The 26. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Get another route.
Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On play action, now Carr. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
gives to Richard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And right side, they're going to go option here. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's second and 5 now from the 22. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mariota from the gun on third down. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Out to the left, that's where the tight
There we go.
is. Touchdown! Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Mariota will look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Oh, boy. Boy. Now we just got to play defense.
Take it at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. To throw is Garoppolo.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 23.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
You can't just steal my decorating style. Just give me my vacuum.
Would you care for a cool and refreshing iced tea? Hot hors d'oeuvres? Nachos?
No, I don't even know what that is. Please just give me my vacuum so I can get back home. I have a casserole in the oven.
Yes, of course. Please have a seat while I go grab your vacuum.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr.
They'll roll him out right. Finding some room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Here on the jet sweep. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. To throw, Mariota. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Carr to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will be taken.
I should just kick the field goal, man.
We are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly
Except
right.
the Raiders going overtime.
The other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On play action, it's Carr. Got a man
the user.
Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Catch made, it's Moreau. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. Puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's a give to Richard. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here's Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now Carr.
Got him.
And this will be caught.
Smooth run commit.
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
It's an extra quarter to pad the stats, right?
This one, Charles, points, they were not in a preview. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams...
What tutties for Carr, man. What's his name? Was tired. I kept trying to flip it down. What you call it? For him to be in for 8 snaps. I mean, he'd hit his thing, but Jesus, he was wore the fuck out after that first drive. He ran for 4, passed for 8. I'm trying to get his stamina back, but it just would not come back. Waller, Johnson, Jackson, Foster, Moreau. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a day, man. It's getting late. I'm just a little frustrated about my TV situation, but I'll get another one.